Normally, I begin with the punching.
Wait a minute.
Do not ever contact me again. Okay?
The movie starts with a young woman named Sadie driving near Washington, D.C. She gets a call from Dr. Yates and talks about someone who recently died. Sadie feels really sad about it, even though she didn't know the girl well. She explains that they were very similar. They were the same age, had the same job, and even lived in similar homes, which both felt lonely. Dr. Yates tells her to stay strong and promises to check on her later. The scene switches to a man named Cole Turner, who runs a small stall at a local market. He recently got dumped by his girlfriend, and a woman named Edna, who also works at the market, spread the news to others. Edna sells plants and asks Cole to watch her stall while she takes a smoke break. While Edna is gone, Sadie stops by to look at the plants. Cole notices her and asks if she needs help. She picks a plant but says she's not home much and needs something easy to care for. Just as Cole is about to sell it to her, he jokes that she'll probably kill it. This annoys Sadie, and they start arguing. Edna returns and quickly ends the argument by telling Sadie to pay $10, which she does before leaving. After she's gone, Edna pushes Cole to ask Sadie out. Feeling awkward, he follows her to her car and asks if she wants to get coffee.
Well, I was just wondering if you wanted to, go out sometime.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
At first, Sadie says no, but as Cole walks away, she changes her mind and calls him back. They drive off together. They spend the day together, visiting different places and talking. Sadie says she's an art curator who travels a lot, while Cole says he's writing a book about farming. Sadie also tells a story about how she and her mom escaped their country on a raft when she was a child. Everyone was scared, but her mom stayed strong. That moment made Sadie decide she wanted to be brave like her mom. Since then, she says nothing scares her. The two continue to spend time together. They visit a bar where Sadie gets up to sing. She encourages Cole to join her on stage, but he's too nervous.
No.
I have to put your name down. Come on, Cole.
Sadie, I get nervous singing in the shower.
Just give it a go.
I'm not a performer.
Later, Sadie opens up about her life, saying she needs someone who can be like a cactus, someone who doesn't need much attention and can endure long periods without her since she is often out of the country. She admits she doesn't have anyone in her life right now and that her life feels pretty empty. As the night progresses, there is clear intimacy building between them. They end up making out, and later that night, they share a passionate, steamy encounter. When Cole goes back home, he excitedly tells his parents and his sister Maddie about Sadie.
Well, her name is Sadie, and she's incredible. I mean, I know this sounds a little crazy, but...
While his parents are happy for him, Maddie is skeptical. She warns him not to mess it up, reminding him that he often gets overly attached and carried away. Even his mom agrees but remains supportive of his excitement. Cole insists that Sadie might be the one.
She really is great.
Over the next few days, Cole keeps texting Sadie, but she doesn't respond. His dad comes up with wild theories about why she's ignoring him, but Maddie bluntly tells him that Sadie has ghosted him. Disheartened, Cole suddenly remembers that he left his inhaler in Sadie's purse. Conveniently, it has a tracker on it, something he attaches to all his belongings. Checking the tracker, he discovers that Sadie is in London.
London?
England?
Oh, London, the lady in the mist.
His parents encourage him to surprise her there, but Maddie thinks it's a terrible idea, warning him that it will make him look desperate. Despite her concerns, his parents remain supportive, and soon Cole is on his way to London. When he arrives, he follows the tracker to Sadie's location, but it leads him into a dark alley where he is kidnapped by a group of men. The next thing we know, Cole is in what appears to be a lab filled with dangerous insects used for torture. The interrogator accuses him of being the taxman, but Cole insists he's just a farmer.
Normally, I begin with the punching.
Wait a minute.
Just as things are about to take a violent turn, Sadie bursts in, wielding a rifle. She swiftly takes down everyone in the room, shocking Cole with her combat skills. As they make their escape, alarms start blaring, and Cole realizes Sadie had lied to him. She's not an art curator, she's actually a CIA agent. During their getaway, a shootout ensues. Sadie hands Cole a gun, but he's reluctant to use it, choosing instead to find cover while she handles most of the action. As Sadie and Cole emerge from the cave, it is revealed that they are in the Khyber Pass, Pakistan. Just as they are about to leave in her jeep, they are ambushed by local security forces. While fleeing, they hijack a bus at gunpoint to make their escape. The security forces give chase, shooting at them relentlessly. The chase continues for a long time, with some soldiers managing to jump onto the bus. Cole uses his old high school wrestling skills to fend them off, taking them down one by one. During the chaos, Sadie accuses Cole of stalking her after they slept together once, but Cole defends himself, insisting that what he did was meant to be a romantic gesture. Eventually, they manage to eliminate all the pursuing vehicles and bikers, but the bus breaks down. Sadie declares that they'll have to continue on foot.
Time to walk.
The scene shifts to a cave where we're introduced to Levesque, the mastermind behind the mission. He is hunting for a passcode needed to activate a biochemical weapon called Aztec, which is capable of devastating the eastern seaboard. Believing Cole to be the taxman, Levesque promises a $1 million reward to anyone who brings him in. Meanwhile, Sadie and Cole reach a place called Mingora, where they meet Marco, a powerful local figure and one of Sadie's former lovers. Marco greets Sadie with a kiss, making Cole visibly uncomfortable. Sadie explains her true mission. She was at the cave to secure Aztec, and Cole was just an unintended complication. She convinces Marco to arrange a safe flight for Cole back to the U.S., which he agrees to do. It is revealed that Marco and Sadie share a past, as they are both in the same line of work. Before leaving, Sadie tells Cole never to contact her again.
Do not ever contact me again. Okay?
However, moments later, Marco is shot dead by a man who introduces himself as the grandson of Sam. Sam captures both Sadie and Cole at gunpoint. The leopard then arrives to claim them. The leopard attacks Sam, killing him, and orders Sadie and Cole to come with him. As they get into his car, a third assassin, calling himself the Lion, appears and kills the leopard. After throwing the leopard's body out of the car, the Lion orders them to drive. But he is soon killed himself. Sadie and Cole finally manage to escape. While driving, Cole reveals that the kidnappers were interrogating him for a passcode.
Wait, what passcodes? What do you mean about passcodes?
Sadie realizes this means Aztec cannot be activated without it. She confesses that she killed her recent co-worker Edna, who had encrypted the passcode but was secretly a traitor working for the enemy. In a sudden turn, Sadie punches Cole, knocking him out. The next scene shows Sadie now posing as a bounty hunter, delivering Cole to Levesque and his men, claiming that he is the taxman and possesses the passcode. Cole is placed on a plane, and Sadie is told she will be paid once they land. Levesque, however, stays behind, delegating the task to his right-hand man, Wagner. While on the plane, Wagner finds a photo of Sadie and Cole together, taken when they had slept together. Realizing the truth, Sadie declares that she is the taxman and holds the passcode to Aztec, which is on board the plane.
I have the passcode.
She launches a surprise attack, taking down Wagner immediately. Another man fights her, but she kills him by snapping his neck, though she is stabbed in the process. At the same time, Cole uses his wrestling skills to defeat another attacker. Sadie tells Cole to jump off the plane with a parachute and Aztec, but he refuses to leave her behind. Grabbing her, he leaps out of the plane with her in his arms. 6 hours later, they land on Sakra Island in the Arabian Sea. When Sadie wakes up, she finds that Cole has tended to her wounds using his extensive knowledge of plants. The next morning, they talk and share a romantic moment, which leads to an intimate encounter. However, their peace is interrupted when Wagner and his men attack. Fortunately, Sadie had sent her location to the CIA, and her team arrives just in time, managing to take out some of Wagner's men. Despite their efforts, Wagner escapes with Aztec, leaving the CIA team frustrated. The scene shifts to CIA headquarters, where Sadie and Cole are being interrogated by Monty Jackson. During the interview, Sadie and Cole argue, with Sadie expressing regret over saving him as it cost her the Aztec. Offended, Cole defends himself. They're hooked up to lie detectors, which amusingly reveal the palpable sexual tension between them. Jackson jokingly tells them to get a room.
You two need to get a room.
Later, Sadie meets her boss, Dr. Yates. Yates is disappointed in her and tells her she could lose her job. In the meantime, Jackson talks trash about Sadie. But when he sees her photo, Cole notices a plant and says it's the same one Edna used to figure out the Aztec password. They need to get that plant from her apartment right away. They decide to use Cole for the mission, explaining that they have to take down Levesque or else he'll keep hunting him. Believing Cole is the taxman, Levesque could even hurt his family. Cole agrees to help, but Sadie warns him it's a big mistake.
It's too dangerous.
Saying they're just using him. He replies that people say the same thing about her. As Sadie leaves CIA headquarters, Cole starts working with him. Meanwhile, Mr. Utami, the man who hired Levesque to secure Aztec, meets with him and demands immediate results. Levesque assures him that the passcode will be obtained soon. Utami decides to accompany Levesque to confront the taxman, warning that their deal is only valid if the passcode is delivered. The CIA makes a plan to catch Levesque and Utami at a mall. They use Cole as bait, sitting him at a table while the CIA team hides nearby. But the plan fails and Levesque's men kill the CIA agents. Before dying, Jackson tells Cole to run, but Cole refuses, believing Sadie will come to save him. Cole stays at the table, and soon Utami and his men join him. Levesque orders Cole to unlock Aztec, but Cole pretends to be a traitor and says he just wants to get rich. Levesque doesn't believe him and starts getting suspicious. Cole keeps stalling, looking around, waiting for Sadie. Finally, Sadie arrives to rescue him. Cole tells Utami that Sadie is actually the taxman and has the passcode. Utami quickly sends her the money and she opens the Aztec case. As soon as it's unlocked, Levesque tries to kill her. But Sadie had planned ahead. She secretly hired bounty hunters. A big shootout begins. In the chaos, Sadie grabs Aztec and she and Cole hide under a table. They fight back together but get separated. Cole ends up fighting Wagner one-on-one while Utami begs Levesque to help him escape. Instead, Levesque betrays Utami and shoots him. Cole and Wagner's fight moves into a control room full of large machines. They accidentally turn them on, making the whole building spin, adding to the chaos. Meanwhile, Sadie and Levesque shoot at each other. Cole finally defeats Wagner and rushes back just in time to see Levesque about to kill Sadie. Cole attacks, but Levesque still manages to grab Aztec. Thinking fast, Sadie shoots the ceiling above Levesque, making it collapse on him. He is crushed under the debris. Aztec is safe and Cole and Sadie are finally out of danger. They kiss. Later, Sadie and Cole have dinner with Cole's family. His parents are happy to meet Sadie, and even Maddie is impressed by her. They share stories about their wild adventure, leaving everyone amazed. 3 months later, Cole and Sadie are happy together and doing well in their jobs. As they get ready for a date, Cole opens the trunk of their car and finds a man with his mouth taped shut. Sadie explains that he's an arms dealer she captured.
This is Raul. He's an arms dealer. But business stays in the car.
They laugh and drive off for their date. And that's the end of the movie. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.